Waiting for this video to upload is so boring. So this is the one from our concert, which I stayed up last night for like 2 hours editing. And then it took probably, I don't know, maybe an hour or two to render. But I went to bed because it was already like 11 o'clock, and I wake up for work at like 4-ish in the morning, so I was already like gonna be dead tired. So I clicked upload it as I'm going to work, and then, I put it on private, so once it's uploaded, then I can get on my phone and, edit the captions and all that good stuff. And I'm waiting, and like 4 hours later, I get an email saying that this post was blocked and blah, 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 copyright content, and it only showed one song. I was like, really? There's like 50 songs in here, but one song got it blocked? But of course, being on the mobile version doesn't show you anything. So I get home and, I get on the regular full website on my computer, and it was, the first red flag was the Ozzy Osbourne song with Post with Ozzy Osbourne, Take What You Want, or Take What You Want From Me, whatever it's called. And that one said it was completely blocked, like the video could not be played, period. I'm like, okay, overreact much? And then the next one was from White Iverson, which is towards the end of the video. And that one wasn't blocked, but it said, I wouldn't be able to monetize the video. The monetization would go to the record company, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. This channel's not monetized anyways. Hopefully it does in the future, but it's not right now. I wouldn't monetize a video like this regardless, because it's full of popular songs that, could get copyrighted. So obviously, I don't know, YouTube pisses me off. You get a different story, like you can Google it till you're blue in the face. You can watch 1,000 videos on what's allowed and what's not. It's different for every person. Like I know Jake says he can put up to 30 seconds of any song in his videos and he never gets bothered for it. I had when the one video, Angry Grandma versus Walter, plus Sloth, plus Michael Myers and more. That video was the one where we were at Jake and Angry Grand's house, and we were playing the PlayStation VR. And like for 8 seconds, the one Panic at the Disco song, and it's, they were playing the Beat Saber game. And the intro to that song was in there. Like I showed, him playing it and, had the headset on and whatnot. And that video got copyright claimed, which it wasn't like a serious one, but it just said I wouldn't be able to monetize that video and stuff. I'm just like, it was like literally 8 seconds of the song. So one huge downfall of anything YouTube related is you got to be so careful. Like even when we go out to stores, sometimes it's hard to record because they got, the speakers playing music. So it's like, okay, show something real quick. Okay. It's really stupid. Like now if you're sitting there and like you purposely put that song in, like, on my other channel, I have Epidemic Sounds. I have a membership with them where I can put, all that music in my videos with no copyright. Like if I downloaded a Post Malone song or whoever song and put it in the video, like as background music, like I do when I do like a time lapse or something, okay, I get that. I'm using the video to I'm using the song to enhance the video. But with this, literally it's just footage from the concert. You can go on YouTube and find a million no-name, 20 subscriber channels that have like entire concerts, where they had a camera propped up and stuff like that. So it drives me nuts. That's one thing I just kind of wanted to go on a little rant. But anyways, so I'm re-uploading that video. I edited that one section out that had it blocked, which was the Ozzy song. And it just takes forever. Our internet, we have a super fast download speed, but our upload speed is so slow. It's been going for literally probably an hour and a half maybe, and it's only 41% uploaded, so super annoying. But anyways, back to the regular content, I guess. It is Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, Shelby had to work. I had to work, and we worked like opposite shifts today. Unfortunately, today it was like a 3 o'clock to like midnight type shift, so we won't get to see each other, but it's okay because we just had an awesome trip going to that concert. Normally we get each other gifts and, spoil each other on holidays, especially Valentine's Day, but we agreed. We're like, no gifts. We just We just had an awesome road trip and, you know, concert. You know, I paid for the concert, she paid for the gas and the hotel and food and stuff like that, so it was kind of like our treat to each other. She surprised me when I was at work. She sent me money on PayPal and told me to, you know, order some good food for lunch, and because I didn't, you know, she hasn't packed my lunch in a couple days. We haven't had stuff, and, you know, I just went back to work. It's not like she's not packing my lunch anymore type thing. So that was a really awesome, sweet surprise. And of course, I had to get her some flowers. They don't, I mean, they look really good, don't get me wrong, but they're not like, you know, nice and opened up yet. I just got them like an hour ago. So she should love those. But I also cooked one of her favorite dinners, which is shepherd's pie. I made a whole separate video on that, actually, like a cook with me type video. It's basically like, to really dumb it down, it's like hamburger meat, mashed potatoes, and then we make it with just carrots, corn, and then cheddar cheese melted on top. But so I made her that, so it'll be a nice surprise for her when she gets off work tonight. I got the flowers. I got her a little cookie cake. She got Carol Ann one for her birthday, and she was like, man, we should have tried it. It actually looked really good, and it did. It was a little cheap one, like a $5 one from Kroger, but we didn't end up staying at their house that day, so we didn't try it. But I got her one. You best believe my ass is gonna eat some, but of course, you know, I'm gonna wait till she gets home. Unfortunately, I'll be in bed, so I'll try it tomorrow. Another thing, we both recently been sick, and we haven't washed our bed sheets in probably like a month or more. So I got like all of our little stuff, our pillowcases and the small blankets and stuff washing right now. I'm gonna take our big stuff. Fun fact about us, we sleep with separate blankets actually. I've just got this thick gray one, then she's got a white one that's kind of like this, but it's got like one side's got like the fluffy stuff on it or whatever. So we're very like, we move a lot when we sleep. I wake up and like I adjust myself, and like sometimes I need to be like completely like cocooned up in the blanket, and then other times I'm like, get the blanket off me. She gets super, like we both like it cold when we sleep, but she gets like, her body physically gets super hot when she sleeps, and like it would literally wake me up, because I'm like, my leg, you know, like I would have like around her leg or something like that, and my leg would just be sweating because she was so hot. So we ended up, I think we had my big white comforter, and then like we ended up getting, I think my mom got us another, like a new one for Christmas or something like that, and we threw it on the bed, but we kept the other one on there, and then we kind of just started using our own, you know, like, and you know, it's worked out perfect for us. So going to the laundromat, I'm gonna wash these. I hate going there, but I feel like putting one of these in our washer, it fits, but that's it. Like, it just fits. It's not gonna be able to like slosh around and get clean. So we always take them to the laundromat and, you know, get one of those big giant washers and get everything real clean. So it is late too. It's like 7:45. I've been trying to charge my phone and iPad so I'd have something to like watch when I'm there, but don't think that's gonna happen. My phone's plenty enough charged. Yeah, after all this talking, and I'm sure I'll edit this video down a little bit, but after all this talking I've been doing, probably almost 10 minutes so far, it's only moved like 3%. This sucks. I hate that. It's so slow. I'm gonna take the trash out and then probably clean up a little bit when I get home, but gonna head out. Yeah, anyways, like I was saying though, it's 7:40 on a Friday night, and it's Valentine's Day. I'm heading to the laundromat. That's what's up. Oh, it's freezing. So cold. It's so cold. The car takes so long to heat up. Whew. Oh, this is kind of cool. It looks like the Ozzy Osbourne face. Like, I'm lame. Oh man. Every time I leave the house, I just deal with the dumbest drivers. And now I think I got a guy coming up who's got his brights on. One thing I beg of you people, if you're driving down the road with other cars, whether they're in front of you or they're approaching you, turn your brights off. Those are not, I don't understand if that's like, the older I get, the worse I'm noticing that problem gets, is people are driving with their brights on in regular traffic. Your brights are like for your neighborhood and back roads, or truthfully any road when there's not cars ahead of you. Whether they're coming at you or you're following behind them, do not turn your brights on. I gotta go on this little rant. Ha, YouTubers would be like, oh, you can't have the radio on. Be like, bitch, it's an ad. But when it's raining, when it's snowing or anything, turn your headlights on. When it's gloomy, turn your headlights on. People can't see you, especially, I don't know, it'll be gloomy outside, you know, so it's like gray. And there's these like light and dark colored cars with no lights on, and you don't see them till they're right there. And if you're one of these people, I notice like a lot of GM vehicles are the worst. Like, I'll drive past like 30 people a day that have their brights on. Then you got these idiots who put HIDs and reflector housings because they don't understand how optics work. I notice GM vehicles, like cars, trucks, SUVs, you know, Chevy, GM, Cadillacs, all these, they are the worst people at doing it. I don't know if it's an electrical issue, like if their brights get stuck on or what, but I'll pass like 30 cars a morning, you know, morning and night when I'm driving. They have their brights on, and I swear to you, like 25 out of those 30 are a GM vehicle. If your low beams are bad enough where you can't see, that doesn't give you the right to blind me and everybody else. Fix your headlights. Take it to a shop if you don't know what you're doing. Ask a friend, post on Facebook about it, say, hey, what can I do? I just wanted to rant about people driving with their brights on, or no lights on, period, when it's dark or, you know, hard to see other cars. But, oops, now there's a song on. I gotta mute that. Almost at the laundromat. I hate going to these places. This is gonna be boring. I'm tempted to like just sit in the car, you know, so I can prop my phone up and watch a movie. But at the same time, I'm like, my car's gonna be freezing and I don't want to sit in the car for an hour with the engine running. You know, that's gonna burn up a bunch of gas. Hey, look, there's our dead mall from my vlog the other day. Here comes an idiot with his brights on too. Oh, that's the one I was talking about. They have a low beam out, so they drive with their brights on. Stop being a lazy ass. Stop at AutoZone. They literally just drove past an AutoZone. A cheap headlight bulb is like $5. You can get them at Walmart even. Stop blinding me because you're too lazy to fix your stuff. It's coming from a person with sensitive eyes. Hey, there's where I leased my car. Don't ever go there. Victory Honda. Maybe I'll make a video about that one day. Let me know in the comments if you want to see why. But yeah, speak of the devil, there's the AutoZone right there. It's right here past the Walgreens. I do like this car though, this little feature right here, that green light that just lit up down there. It says brake, hold, and hold. I can take my foot, well, you can't really see. My foot is completely off the pedals right now, and the car still stopped. And then as soon as I touch the gas pedal, it releases the brake. It's such a lazy person feature, but I love it so much. Here we are. Oh, they don't look too busy. There's only like 2 cars there. Oh, they changed the name last time I was here. It was like Millennium Laundry or something. Looks like one guy's a delivery guy. But we're here.
$2,000 years later.
Finally leaving. So it wasn't that bad. Honestly, it's just really boring, and it's a Friday night, so there was really nobody there. It was annoying because, like, you know, everything washed fine, but the dryers are really big. So as soon as I put the blankets in, I just did, like, I did one in each washer and then one each in a dryer. The dryers would, like, the way that was making them tumble was like bunching them up into like the exact same position. So like every 5 or 10 minutes, I'd have to like open it up and like take the blanket out and like spread it open and kind of fold it a different way and put it back in and then restart it, which was annoying because it never really, I don't know if I got some bad dryers, but like they were never really hot when I pulled them out. Like they were very warm, but never like hot, you know, like our dryer at home gets. They're like 95% dry at least. I'm tired. That place, like, it's so quiet and just gloomy in there. I don't even mind going there. Like, it's not, you know, that I hate just chilling, but so this vlog's probably over. Sorry it was a boring one. It wasn't really much going on. Just trying to keep some content out there. You know, keep everything posted. What is this? It's like a street sweeper or something. Okay. But yeah, anyways, sorry for the drastic change in content. You know, Dave and Buster's, and then a concert and a road trip, and now doing some laundry. But, you know, I'm being real. Like, I don't want to, that's one thing I told Shelby too. Like, she was vlogging before I was ever, not that I wasn't into it, but I'm like super self-conscious about like being on camera, you know, my own worst critic, as they say. So the idea of just like whipping out my phone or a camera in public or anywhere and just recording myself is or was odd to me. You know, the idea was just like, no way. But you know, she kind of talked me into it. She's like, you should make one, you know, everyone asks about you on my channel and blah blah blah. So I was like, yeah. At first, I didn't want to. I was like, that's not my style of videos. You know, I like doing the unboxings and stuff like that. And I was like, let me make the second channel. So, you know, specifically for vlogging and whatnot. Just daily life stuff, you know. And that's one thing I told her too. I was like, if I make one, you know, I don't want to do things that we wouldn't normally do, you know, just strictly for, you know, making good content. You know, like going to Dave and Buster's, for instance, you know, stuff like that. That's stuff that we do. I'm not gonna say on a regular basis, but you know, that's stuff we do occasionally, you know, versus like if that's not something we normally did, I wouldn't want to go do that strictly just to make good videos, if that makes sense. You know, I want this channel to be like literally my daily life, you know, and I'm not gonna upload daily, at least not right now. I mean, maybe if the channel got really big, I would definitely be up for it, but you know, as of right now, I'm not gonna daily upload, but you know, I'll just couple videos here and there about what's going on, you know, like today I went and did some laundry, made some dinner, cleaned the house, you know, a little bit more than normal. You know, it was Valentine's Day. She had to work, unfortunately, but you know, like, it'll also be cool, you know, like, I want to entertain anybody that's subscribed to me, of course, but it's also an awesome platform, you know, like, when we were kids, we had, you know, like, our parents would take, you know, Polaroids and pictures, you know, and film that you had to go get developed and stuff. So, growing up, like, what we had was just photo albums, you know, like, you didn't have videos. It was really rare to have videos, you know, and then the videos you did have were just terrible quality and weren't really fun to watch because it was just, they were blurry, or the film was, you know, getting old, so the quality was just way worse than it even normally would be and whatnot. You know, so this is an awesome platform, not only to entertain my subscribers and build, you know, a following, but to also have this content to look back on, you know, like when we have kids, you know, 10, 20 years down the road, hopefully YouTube's still a thing. And, you know, we can say, hey, you know, here's my YouTube channel. We can look back at all these funny videos, see what was, you know, what we used to look like and what we used to do in life. And so I guess mine's like a 50-50, you know, not only I want to create, you know, interesting content for my subscribers, but real content, you know, not that I'm going out and doing stuff just to make good videos, but, you know, actually like following along my daily life, as well as being able to document stuff like that, you know, and be able to look back on it in the future, be able to look back on it. Also laugh and hear my pointless rambles. I mean, I guess this one wasn't really pointless, but probably 5 minutes longer than it needed to be, so I'll have to edit it down for sure. But I'm almost back home now, so I will see you guys in the next video.